Hi, I'm George Pino. I'm the CEO of Commercial Brokers International. Today I'd like to talk about the recently passed Seismic Retrofit ordinance in Santa Monica. Earlier this year in March, the City of Santa Monica passed the most extensive seismic retrofit ordinance in the nation. This is going to affect potentially up to 2,000 or more buildings within the City of Santa Monica over the next decade or so. The first properties to be impacted are going to be unreinforced masonry buildings. They will have approximately 2 years to comply with the retrofit standards. Following them are the concrete tilt-up buildings, and they will have approximately 3 years. And then soft stories, which are the majority of the buildings, such as older apartment buildings that have tuck-under parking, they'll have approximately 6 years to comply. And then what makes this new seismic retrofit ordinance more extensive is that they're also requiring non-ductile concrete buildings as well as steel moment frame buildings to also be reinforced. Those buildings will have 10 years and 20 years to comply with the actual seismic retrofit ordinance, so we don't see them impacting those properties in the immediate future. What I'd really like to discuss today, though, is how this is going to impact the rental community and apartments within Santa Monica. You know, right now the Rent Control Board has not really issued any kind of statement of how and if any of the expenses can be passed along to the tenants. Los Angeles, who earlier, a couple years ago, passed the same retrofit ordinance standards for soft story buildings, are allowing landlords to pass along some of the costs to the tenants. Right now, though, Santa Monica hasn't decided one way or another, and this may have a severe impact on the financial stability of the properties as well as the owner's cash flows. As part of our commercial brokerage services, we also offer property management, and we do manage some properties in Santa Monica. And specifically, what I'd like to talk about a little bit more is, there are some properties out there that, due to rent control, their rents are literally 50% of what market value is, if not less. And I know of at least 2 circumstances where these owners that own this building are using this for their retirement, and this is their sole income. By being forced to retrofit their buildings, and if they can't pass along the cost along to the tenants due to rent control laws, or raise the rents to compensate for any loans that they may have to take out, this can severely impact the quality of their lives and may have an adverse effect on the value of the property as well. So I'll be keeping a really good eye out on how the City of Santa Monica Rent Control Board reacts toward how what they can pass through to the current tenants and what they are not going to be allowed to do it. Also, what type of financings that is going to be available for owners. If you yourself own a condominium that may have a soft story, or an apartment building that may have a soft story, or even some commercial buildings that are either unreinforced masonry or concrete tilt-up, and you'd like to know if this new ordinance is going to affect you, Santa Monica has put out a pretty good searchable website and map that has all the information on it. We will have a link at the bottom of this video that you can click on to take a look at it and search your own property and see if it is. What I would do is probably act sooner than later, because as more owners wait until the last minute, which is the nature of the beast, so to speak, there's going to be a higher demand and costs will increase for those owners.